And welcome back. We're picking it where we left off last time in Reus 2, where we're going into the space race, in the third era, where basically we need to get global 50 science. Well, actually, this is the inventor 50 science. This is the main city needs 50 science. At which point we need all the cities on the planet to have at least 20 and 150 on the planet. And then it's just raw prosperity. We may progress this simply by hitting confirm here. How much science does the inventor have? The inventor has 43 science, so we're pretty close. Apothecary. Does that be 70 or 750 science right away? This would be 112. Power plant's probably the easiest one to grow. Okay, so you don't have medicinal. You have medicinal. So we were planning on getting rid of the coffee tree and replacing it with blue bead. Blue bead would actually be a medicinal. So yeah, let's go medicinal. We already got 3 of those. We're thinking of upping that to 4 of those. I think that's the way to go. So we're going to go apothecary here. It also gives us a bunch of science right away. For each set of metal and energy, we get plus 200 science. So we may want to get... we might want to get an energy one. We've already got a metal. I know copper is a metal. So we just need some energy. Oh. We haven't even got the energy to power the rocket yet, and they send the rocket to the moon. Okay. Just telling them they could do medicinal stuff gave them the impetus to figure out how to get a rocket to go. Off to the moon. Where the moon is, I have no idea. Looks like right now it's just doing an orbit instead of actually going to the moon, because I'm not sure if... Well, they're saying they're going to the moon, I just don't see a moon. Oh, there's the moon. Well, I've been told. It just required them going 75% of the way around the world, apparently. To the moon. Okay, so technically they don't need any more science. Where were we? We were here. I may still do the Kentucky tree replacement. Just up the ruggedness of the pine wood. This would also technically drop this guy's science, but, well, it would drop Ray's because the science food loss from the Kentucky tree would be made up by the bonus on the apothecary, I think. Okay. Let me do one quick check before that actually applies. We have Legacy, the Wood Workshop. Yes, okay, so I don't have to worry about destroying trees. They keep all the science from the previous era, with the trees going poof. While we're at it, let's look at Taga. Let's see if we can find any fuel. Tungsten's another metal. The leopard wouldn't be that bad. So, the leopard choice, not a bad choice. The fabled fox would have been a lot better earlier, but it's not actually too bad of a choice. Not quite what we want. Platinum is a metal. Okay, so I think it's toss-up between platinum and leopard. Leopard, we can get tungsten leopard. Which wouldn't actually be a bad combo. Upgrade a patch and drop both the tungsten and the leopard in. Yeah, I haven't been able to quite stack the rugged to the degree that I want. So I think I'm more leaning towards the leopard tungsten combo. Because that, to be fair, would be 100 science. So if a city needs science, then the city's probably going to need... The Pirate Queen's probably going to need some science. 100 science is not a bad choice. And the leopard's really good for money. And if we get the rugged going, the popular is really pretty nice. And the leopard does make all the trees count as lost, so it'd be easier to get the rugged going. Each set of plant and fish. I think lighthouse is probably the way to go, because it's for each distinct ocean biota come within border. We have basically filled up her ocean section, right? So it's 8. We could even expand the ocean if we need more ocean biota come. So I'm going to go lighthouse here. Oh, and okay, so she is the only one that does not meet the science requirements. We need to get her to have more science, while getting her more money. We need money and science. That's a decent source of science. That'd be 100 science. Granted, she needs like 250 science. She needs a lot of science. And the leopard wouldn't be a bad way to get the money, right? The money is actually pretty easy. The science is the hard part. Oh. Yoink the cable on the mic accidentally. Animal undergrowth. So granite's pretty decent too. And we do a poplar. Okay, so I'm seeing a plan coming together here. We can do an upgrade and drop the poplar. And the granite. Do an expansion and then do tungsten, leopard. Oh, that is a 2-star animal. So what do I want to drop in the 2? I've got the biodiversity, so let's actually make that an Arctic wolf. And we're going to need to give her more science. And to give her more science, really, we need to give her more space. So we're going to do the expansion charge. We're going to grab 1 expansion charge. We're going to drop the expansion on the space between 2 of them. Okay. Now what do I want to place on those now empty tiles before I upgrade them? Done. Okay, so I could do the Rowan. Yeah, let's do a Rowan and a crossbill that will then upgrade. I think technically the Rowan reduced the food, or reduced the ruggedness, but that's fine. We're going to upgrade over it, so it's going to go away. And then we'll drop an upgrade charge there. The tungsten wants to be next to a predator. Doesn't really care which predator. Another question is, do I want to Arctic Wolf to get the 50 plus bonus from that? I think the answer right now is no. That's a... Oh, that's another board expansion. That's surprising. I'm gonna drop a leopard. Worst case scenario, we'll decide to replace the leopard a little farther away. Okay, so now we're just looking for raw science. For the moment, raw science is probably best to go over to this guy. And send how we're getting him science. So he would get bonuses for medical bonicum, which we haven't given him any. Whereas power plant is minerals, he's already got a bunch, and energy. We do want to give him some energy, so let's go with that one. Let's try to grab our remaining drafts here. So, water, ocean. What good ocean ones do we have? Got some interesting expansions. We got the shipwreck. This is a decent amount of mystery. We got shirt, which is 2 element. Thinking mud volcano. Yeah. And to be fair, right now we're looking to give him a bunch of science and some money. He needs some money to complete his metropolis of industry. And then we can grab rainforest. Helium is energy. Though it would literally just be energy. Tempting because it's energy, but that's really all that's got going for it. We do need to give him some money. So, giving him ritual, or giving him jade, so he can get money that way, would be a way to get him more money. And we probably probably benefit from rubber as well, right? We've got some space to expand into over here in the jungle, so wouldn't be the end of the world. Your minerals and energy, okay. So any mineral, and jade is a mineral. And okay, this isn't energy, but it's a good source of science, it's 60 science. So it might not be as strong as energy. Energy would be 100 science. But really, the person that really needs energy is the person with the rocket launch pad. And helium is literally just helium. That's all it's giving us. So yeah, I'm gonna go the jade here. Just because we need to get him some money, and that's probably the most reliable way to get him some money. Oh, and you want animals next to you. So before I go and take these 2 spots, oh, you need tags on animals. So I just need to give you another animal adjacent to you that has some tags. You have base science, I assume. Yeah. So let's drop a monkey there. I'm going to be upgrading this, I suppose. Right. So we'll do stone there, monkey there. wait, that's not quite what he wants, because he wanted 150. Or he wanted 2 tags on the animal. The animal apparently has 1 tag. 1 appropriate tag. So it is tag on adjacent animal. I think that monkey has 3 tags. You have 4. Yeah, so apparently it's each tag? Maybe it has to be a unique tags. So the monkey only gave 1 new tag. Okay, well we're gonna upgrade that tile anyway. So we can revisit that in a moment. So we were thinking, Jade. Yeah, so let's place Jade there. Might put the monkey back down. Unless I have a different reason to put something else there, but yeah, no, we're gonna put the monkey back down. At least it's worth some money on the Tamarind line. This is a bonus for science. We'll place the stone on there. I assume we don't have stone in this biome currently. Oh, we do have the stone in the biome, but we can replace that potentially. Okay, so you just need 6 more science. Otherwise, you are happy. Honestly, getting you an energy thing. So let's take a draft. We'll take a rainforest draft and see what we can get. Cobalt, which is a mineral master. Money and science for each distinct mineral on the planet. It's not a bad choice. For fixing my need of science, it's not a bad choice. Yeah, if I'm looking for science, that's the best choice. So we're gonna go Cobalt. And I might just upgrade this Hex. You'd be next to 1 tree. So we can place you, we can upgrade them, get rid of the stone, because the stone is actually a duplicate. And we do Cobalt. Cobalt should be pretty big as far as science is concerned. The science booster is too strong. We'll find something else to make the squirrel monkeys happy. Okay, so we've cleared Metropolis of Industry. They gave us another draft. Let's see if we can draft up something energy in the Taga. Natural gas. Plus 75 science for each patch away from the closest city. Yeah, let's grab natural gas. And gives us Siberian pines as well. Which might be easy to play a good combo off of. Okay, so Siberian pines wants to be adjacent to a set of minerals and a predator. finding a predator shouldn't be too hard. We haven't actually placed the leopard, for example, right? So we could place some leopard. Yeah, so for the moment, let's do an upgrade there. We're gonna natural gas. And I'm going to Siberian Pine. We'll see if that inspires an expansion. If it doesn't, I might once again upgrade the copper. Maybe potentially moving the copper someplace else, but upgrade the copper so we can do some 3 stars. Like we might drop the leopard to get the tree and the tungsten, for example. That combo wouldn't be that bad. Leopard and tungsten, that space. Yeah, as long as we place the tungsten where the copper is, then we place the copper someplace else. Big science. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if just from raw science, that's enough science to finish the space race. Yeah, I'm going to place a stone here. We're going to upgrade that, and I'm going to do that another 3-star combo I was thinking of. So you actually don't care what you're next to. You don't care what you're next to, because we already got, you got your 2 adjacencies, you got 2 adjacencies. So the leopard ideally probably wants to be as far away from the city as it can. You need a little bit more biodiversity to place the leopard, because it wants 16. That might be a bit hard to do. Drop the tungsten. The leopard will go there if we can find the biodiversity to make it fit. Oh, we have the leopard. We have the leopard over there. Okay. I don't think the copper actually gives me biodiversity, because it requires biodiversity, but we'll go ahead and place it again. Because it's not a bad thing to place. It's really productive with our high ruggedness. Plus it ups ruggedness. Alright, so we've got agate in the biome. Still got the tin. Still got the stone. You would be adding, because you'd be new. Did we get the granite down already? No, we haven't put the granite down already. Oh, the tungsten's duplicate. Already placed the tungsten. Let's replace the existing tungsten over here with granite. That should raise our biodiversity a bit. No, it lowered it because the granite also requires biodiversity. Whoops. To be fair, this is coming down to, do I want to place the leopard again? The answer is probably actually no to placing the leopard again, but... Do we have a poplar down? We have a fir. We don't have a poplar. Poplar is a 2-star, so we can place that there and get a pretty good yield. 14 from minerals, 8 from predators. Could technically place a mountain somewhere. And we have 1 providing some base food, which is where the -2 is coming from. Really, I think everything we want, though, only goes up to 20. Everything we picked up goes up to 20. At this point, we're really looking for 11 more bonus. Okay, so we pretty much got your bonuses set out, unless we can get you another 3 minerals, which isn't going to happen easily. So I've got an empty slot there. Empty level 3 slot. What could I do with an empty level 3 slot? Adjacent to 1 fruit boticum. Granted, getting a fruit boticum would not be hard. You would want to be next to your animal, so we could do an upgrade here. Drop the Patea to get you that fruit one that you wanted to be next to. We don't have you placed, and you want to make all the flowers better, right? So, is there a reason not to place you? Yeah, that's probably best in that slot. We might still contemplate coming back for the parrot, which wants to be next to a fruit. Could rearrange the fruit or the trees here, right? So I can swap the chinoa and the papaya. Pull the fruit forward. Because you want to be next to 2 trees. You want to be next to fruit. Or I can swap the Roman tree and the papaya tree. Yeah. So you want to do next to 2 trees, which there will be next to 2 trees. You want to be next to a fruit tree. Well, you want to be next to fruit. It doesn't necessarily need to be a tree. But the easiest way to do it is to make it a tree, so. I can then do the papaya there, and then replace the papaya with the Ramon tree. To basically keep the biome the same. So you're happy, you're happy. Oh, you'd also be able to be next to 1 gem, but we're not giving you that right now. Honestly, as far as the 3 era star stuff and all the cities capped out, I think we're about done. I could try to futz a little bit more prosperity up, but I think it's not worth the time. It's probably worth actually moving on to a different city. Not a different city, a different planet. So if you're watching YouTube, I hope you've been enjoying it. I'm going to go ahead and basically end the era. So we're just going to... We've got these guys to max out their cities, so we're just going to end it early. Oop. Someone's colonizing the moon, because you can. Looks like they brought monkeys to the moon. Men and monkeys on the moon. Don't know how they're walking around with no helmets on, but, you know, they do that. Waiting for the video to finish. I think the epicness that is them being on the moon has already passed. And trust me, clicking the mouse doesn't make you go faster. I've tried. Escape might, but I don't want to accidentally screw something up by smashing the escape button either. Nope, escape doesn't either. Just gotta watch this video. Whole too long video, complete. So I suppose I can do the outro. Basically, we're gonna see how what our rewards are for this era. Then I'm gonna do the outro, and the next part will be starting up the next planet. Might play the next planet a little bit faster. We'll see. See how successful I am at that. At this point, unless we unlocked more Era 1 and Era 2 stuff, we're going to be doing repeats in Era 1 and Era 2. So those shouldn't be too hard. And then Era 3 is where it's going to get complicated again. Because Era 3 is going to be the new era. I haven't figured out which one it's going to be, because it'll depend on what we got unlocked. I think one of them was like the Doom Corporation or something, where you basically pollute the planet. Might be that one. We'll see. I think that one just required you have one city that has 15 pop and 15 money, which shouldn't be particularly hard. I think we even had access to it this one, but we didn't do it this one, obviously. Because I wanted to do the space race. We were going space race this time. Did space race. And now we're suffering for it because we're watching them enjoy the moon. What I think's going on is it wants to do basically one orbit of them on the moon. And the animation speed... There's probably a way to turn the animation speed up so they do it faster, but... So yeah, I think on this planet we didn't necessarily have a particular lack of science. We had a problem with trying to both hit the science requirements and the food requirements on certain cities. That was an interesting paradigm. Because, well, at least in one of the cases, in the case of the Pirate Queen's like, I want food and money and don't care about science. And it's like, no, we need you to have science. So it was either easy to hit the food and money requirements, or hit the science requirement and not do both at the same time, because it was hard to get both acquired at the same time. Especially seeing as we weren't trying to put any food in the Taiga, because the Taiga would lose ruggedness if we put food in. See the swamp giant? Join the comm. Yep. Escape, enter, pause. Well, escape, enter, spacebar. Left mouse, right mouse doesn't do anything, so we're just stuck watching the video. I think it's almost done, because I think we've almost done the full orb. Which is, I suspect, what the video is about. Gotta watch the moon go around the entire planet. People on it. If anything, this might be a reason that I probably won't want to do this victory tab again.
Saba saba.
Limana.
Yosaba.
Nalika. Jalan.
Yotta kare. Yotta kare.
Kulatare.
Bote.
Para kula.
Hello.
Solo.
Eka.
Lemboda.
Rora. Na?
Oh, that's what X does. I don't think that... Okay, so it's not following the planet anymore because I figured I had to toggle to each city, which isn't really what we wanted.
Ja.
Raba. Oman.
Kulatare.
Yosaba.
Jale. Eto. Sonna. Sonna.
Eka.
Chibose.
Kate.
Raba.
Okay, well, if you're watching YouTube, we're going to skip the end video because I don't know how long this is going to take at this point. It's taken way too long. So, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. As soon as we get out of the exit cutscene here, we're going to move on to the next planet. And if you're watching on YouTube, hope you've been enjoying this. Assuming this actually ends sometime tonight, we'll move on to the next part, so there'll be a part up tomorrow. So, hope you all have a good time and good luck until the next part. I've apparently been cursed with bad luck, so I will suffer. So until the next part, we'll have a good time. Bye for now.